Here we have a sphere and the radius is equal to 6 centimeters. We're given the volume in terms of that radius, so I can simply substitute in V equals 4/3 times pi times 6 cubed. It's a calculator question, so I can do a fraction button and 4/3 times shift pi, that gives me pi, times 6 cubed equals 288 pi. Now that is absolutely fine for these 2 marks. You could write it in, you could write this out in full, and then you could round it to 3 significant figures or something. The question doesn't really say about that. I'm just going to leave it exact in this case. Okay, part B, an ornament is made from a solid glass square-based pyramid. The base has side length 15, so this is also 15. A hemisphere is cut out of the base of the pyramid. This reduces the volume of the glass by 30%. So that's telling me that the pyramid volume times 30% equals the hemisphere volume. That's what that sentence is saying. And then we're asked to find the perpendicular heights of the pyramid. So that's this H here. Okay, let's find the pyramid volume first. So I'm going to do that in red. It's going to be 1/3 times 15 squared times H. I'm just using this formula here. So I can do 1/3 times 15 squared, and that gives me 75. So this is 75H. I've got the hemisphere volume already, really, because the hemisphere volume is going to be my 288 pi from before divided by 2, because I've just got half a sphere, so it's 144 pi. Okay, that means that 75H times, and now I'm going to change this 30% into a decimal, times 0.3 is equal to 144 pi. We're nearly there. All we need to do now is take this 144 pi, divide it by the 75, and divide it by the 0.3. That's the same as doing this. Put that into my calculator. So I've got fraction button, 144 shift pi divided by 75 times 0.3. That equals 32 over 5. Does it say 32 over 5 pi, which is 20.106? I've already forgotten what it was. I think it's useful to write it down exactly. 32 over 5 pi. I think in this case, it's a fraction, it's not that nice. And they've given dimensions of 15 here, so I'm gonna write it as 20.106. Okay, that actually is enough for the 5 marks, but let's round it to 3 significant figures, 20.1 centimeters.